Hi everyone, this is Just Trying to Play It, and we are back with Stardew Valley. Now, last time, as you noticed, we went out foraging and we found a lot of things, but nothing that was so overwhelmingly interesting. The fortune teller tells us today that the spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. So we're not gonna get much good luck. I really was not planning on doing anything, honestly, as far as the mining or anything was concerned. So I'm fine with that. Okay, my sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the forest lake in the stone tower. I may have information concerning your rat problem. Rasmodius Wizard. I wonder what the M stands for. Probably something Mike or something like that. You think he has a regular name like Mike or something? I doubt it. But we're going to go ahead and take care of our farming duties first, as we always should do. And we're going to possibly go over there and let's fill up our watering can first. We definitely are going to go over there today because I do want to go back to the community center and get started on that. I did not change my bundles because there's a way for you to go in and change the bundles when you first start playing, which is a new feature, I think, of the 1.5 update. I did not do that. So my bundles are what you would see normally. And it's what you would see from the beginning of the game when the game first started. So I didn't change anything. I probably should have just to get a little more variety going, but in all honesty, considering I'm playing on a new map, that's enough variety for me right now. Later on, I probably will just go all out and just change up everything, but right now, that's a little much for me. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this last watering. I'm going to save I'm gonna save some of these parsnips. We're gonna also, it's Tuesday, yeah. We're gonna also pick up probably some more parsnip seeds since they're like the cheapest thing we could possibly get. And I'm gonna save the blue jazz for no other reason other than I just want to. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to this guy and we're gonna see what he has to say, which we know what he has to say, but we're just gonna go ahead and take care of it, get it over with. Yeah, it's really slow walking on the sand. It's a lot slower than I thought. Um, the other map that I normally go to is the standard map, and it's slow on there too, but it's nowhere near as slow as the sand. So we're definitely gonna have to make some pathing or something going on over here because this I usually don't bother with that, but I think I will this time. So let's go talk to this guy. Okay. Come in. I mean, this thing here is kind of scary. I am Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths, mediary between physical and ethereal, master of the seven elements, keeper of the yeah, we get the point, dude. And you, just trying to play it, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. Really now. Here, I like to show you something. Behold. Yes, that's that little thing. I mean, they look cute and all, but, when they pop up like that, you've seen one before, haven't you? They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these are. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. I'm not sure why they've moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language. Most interesting. Stay here. I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. I mean, that's kind of cool, though, the way he does that. I mean, it's really kind of interesting. But the thing is, why even bother to come back to the door? You know, if you could do that, why even come back to the door? You know, I don't get it. I mean, if I could just take off and come back, I'm not coming back to the door. You know. Well, anyway, I found the note. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We, the Junimos, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. So now we're going to become one with the forest. One with the forest. What do they mean? Sniff, sniff. Aha! Come here. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss grub, caramel top toadstool. Can you smell it? Yeah, it probably stinks. Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. Permeate. That's a word for you, huh? Hey, I just got 38 energy. I should have come here when I needed some energy, honestly. I didn't even realize that they gave you any kind of energy whatsoever. So yeah, we're seeing things. We're just, yeah, that stuff was nasty. Yeah, this is interesting. Look at that, just visions of trees dancing in your head. You know, that's got to be a very powerful drink, huh? When you start seeing trees everywhere. Go figure that out. So there we go. You've gained the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Junimos scrolls. Now, we are now going to, first things first, is while we're here, we're going to look for things. We're going to look for forageables. We're going to stop at Pierre's store. And we're going to grab the, do I know how to make fertilizer? Basic fertilizer. Okay, so I do know how to make some fertilizer. That's fine. I'm not going to be concerned about the fertilizer. There's some forageable items. We are only going to need one space available because we're only going to get what are they? Parsnips. I was going to call them turnips. My nephew Shane has been staying at my place the last few months. He helps me out with the chickens, so I'm not complaining. Well, that's good. That's good. Now, I do wonder who's Marnie's brother or sister, because if it's her nephew, you know how that works. So I do wonder who that is and why they never talk about him. I'm hoping that that's part of some of the new quests that's been added to the game, because before you didn't really learn a lot about a lot of that stuff. You know, it was interesting though, the things that you did learn, but you know, it left you asking for more, really. Okay, so we're gonna get, I'm going to do 15 parsnips, just like what we started with. It's not a lot, but I can't really afford, you know what, I was meaning to get some more kale, wasn't I? We're gonna get 5 kale too, because kale is good for, it takes 6 days. Okay, kale is actually really good to resell, which I didn't realize that. So we're gonna go up here looking for forageables as well. One thing that you will notice in the beginning of games like this, finding free stuff is so freaking important in the beginning. You know, it's like if it wasn't for the free stuff that we find, you know, it would really be bad. I think we have some daffodil. I think we have some of these sitting in our chest. So we're just gonna look around and see. Yeah, these are the usual things that we needed to do. So I'm not overly bothered. I think actually these 4 will get pretty quick. If not these 4, we'll get these 5 up top. So good thing we only have to do 5 out of the 9. Over here, summer, that's fine. We should be able to do that pretty quickly. This mushroom will get first. These 2, yeah, we probably will have to wait to fall for these. Unless the merchant, the traveling merchant, actually has them. And sometimes it pays to do it early, because if we go back, you'll see this gets the bridge repaired. Now, that's not as important to me as trying to get the bus done and the some of the other stuff. So I think for the most part, my goal is to try and get the bus done. But obviously, I want to do as many of them as I possibly can, because there are some, you get some seeds from some, you get some equipment from others. Sometimes the equipment is well ahead of when I'm able to actually do it myself. So it really, really makes a difference to me. So I do look forward to getting that stuff. Now we're going to go take our only donation. Wow, we really haven't donated that much. I mean, we'll start donating more once we started getting some of those geodes and stuff like that, but we really haven't donated that much. Now, our last stop is going to be to the beach, and we're going to go on both sides and see what we can forage. We only have 3 slots, 3 spaces available. And that's another thing too. Storage and backpack space, all of that stuff is so limited in the beginning. Okay, well, we see 2 items here. And then we've got another one here. And there looks to be nothing else. Well, that's fine. That's a good start, you know. We'll go see what else we have, because I do believe this is one of the bundles, which we don't know yet, but I do believe it is one. So we're just going to go with that notion. Now, I could go, I'm going to go the long way. So I'm going to go up here and go past Robin's place, because I didn't, anybody here? There's nothing in the garbage. You know, sometimes you get stuff out of the garbage. I never really paid too much attention to that before, but I think it's a good idea to kind of check. You just never know what someone may throw away, especially in this game. Other games that I play too, I tend to look at, you know, garbage that other people have thrown out, mainly because excuse me, mainly because it's usually something that I can probably use later on. So we're gonna go in here. Let's talk to Linus, since we see him over here. Have you come to ridicule me? No, Linus, I did not. We're gonna always try to make sure we talk to him, at least for the most part. You know, I mean, we pass by him so much, and that's one thing I'm gonna try to do as well, is just to talk to people that I pass by all the time. Don't really have gifts for them, you know, so to speak, but you know, I can at least say hello or something. And we're going to clean up some more of this later on to get rid of some of this energy. But for now, we are going to see if we can make some of this fertilizer. I have some of this, and a nice little chunk of sap there. So let's go ahead and make as much fertilizer as we possibly can. 69, which is fine. Let's go ahead and put that down first. I wish it was quality fertilizer, but beggars cannot be choosers. And let's see, we're just going to fill in these spaces here. It's no point of making a new plot, I don't think. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's start our parsnips up here, which I believe is where I had them in the first place. And then we're going to go ahead and put these guys down. Okay, now let's water. Now, one thing also is the mixed seeds. I'm going to try and get as many of those as possible to kind of fill in the gaps, mainly because they're free, obviously. But you know, it's in the process of us cleaning up, you know, our area. Now it's only 5:20, so we have plenty of, well, I wouldn't say plenty of time, because time on here goes by kind of weirdly. We don't have, we're gonna mine a bit. We don't have a bunch of stuff laying around. We've pretty much cleared off a lot of the vegetation, I call it. But we can always, you know, just clean up the rest of this. So I am going to do as much of this cleaning as possible, and I will bring you back when I'm done. Okay, we have cleared a lot of this stuff, and right now it looks like we've got the majority of wood left to do. So we are definitely going to do that. There's going to be some of these trees we may leave up for tapping and things like that, but I kind of want to move things around. You know, I kind of want my tree farm kind of over here. I want animals a certain area, so we're gonna work on that. I also sold the coral and that what is it, sea urchin. I sold two of coral and one of the sea urchin, mainly because I already have one. So my goal is to just hold on to one of everything for right now, and I want to sell off everything else. So if I've got multiples, it's because I'm planning on using them for something like these things here. The leeks are presents to people. I think daffodils, some people like those as well. I'm going to try to parsnip on, what is her name? Pam, I think it is, the one who drives the bus. So, you know, that's just how that's going to play out. And I mean, it's just, you know, something that I've kind of learned from playing. Oh, we've gone up a farming level. That's great. We've got one watering can proficiency and one hoe proficiency. That's wonderful. The stone fence we can make. I usually don't make those. The crafting recipe is the mayonnaise machine. That might be interesting too. And we have the first sprinkler. Now that sprinkler would be probably worthwhile, but not really. We have a mining level plus one pickaxe proficiency and a cherry bomb. Okay, you know, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna, you know, be upset about any kind of levels going up. The sea urchin is a nice little chunk of change. That's why I sold it. It's just, we already have one. We probably only need one. I don't think I've ever had anyone ask for a sea urchin for any type of the quest that you get. So, but we'll see. Okay, so lots of pollen, and they're annoyed today. So we're not going to mess with them today. Oh, okay. Here's Marnie. Hi, Marnie. Hello. Just try to play it. Hi, Marnie. You see this cat here? Yeah, I see it. Sorry. Oops. I just dropped the bottle. I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray. Poor little thing. It's cute. I think it likes this place. Hey, you think this farm could use a good cat? Yeah, I think it would. Now, I normally try and find a cute little tongue. Oh, that's horrible. I like Mellow. I'm going to go with Mellow. But I usually try to find a cute little name, you know, a random name on here for, you know, any animals. Because I'm really not good at naming stuff. I'm really not. But sometimes some of the random names are kind of catchy, so I go with them. But okay, so now we have a little kitty. There's already water here, probably from, did we get any rain yet? I don't know if we got any rain. But okay, so let's go ahead and continue to do this. Now, I'm trying to think as to whether or not I want to create more of the forageables, of the foraging seeds. I think I might, because let's face it, it's obviously decent money with those things. So it's not like you're losing anything. But at the same time, you know, they're not, say, crops. You know, it's kind of weird, but it's still farming. So I think I'm just going to use them to allow myself to get as much farming experience as possible. And in playing this game, the farming levels go up fast enough anyway, but you know, it's not like we need any help. So let's see. Robin here. I know there's a lot of stones scattered around your farm. If you have a surplus, you might consider having me build a well for you. Wells can be placed all over your farm and serve as convenient places to refill your watering can. Just swing by my shop with 75 stones and 1,000 gold, 1,000 G, whatever it is, when you're ready for it, Robin. Okay. Now, one thing I just noticed, which I feel like an idiot. I've been going down there to fill my watering can when I can just go right here. So yeah, nobody said anything though, so that's fine. So we're gonna pick these wonderful, wonderful things. I've run out of space already. Stop watering. So we're going to go ahead and let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sell probably the ones that are the best quality here and hold on to the other ones and make them into seeds. Let's see. Let's add these guys in here while I'm thinking about it. So we didn't have that many dandelions. That's mostly what I think I was looking for, was those dandelions were kind of hard to find. So we're gonna go ahead and put all of those in there, which is fine. It's fine. You know, money's money, you know. So now we're going to, let's see, let's take 2 of these. Let's go ahead and make them into seeds. And then let's finish what we're doing here. Especially since it's Wednesday and we're not going to get any, we're not going to be able to get any seeds. We might as well make use of what we have here. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. So let's make use of what we have, and then that's just the way I see it. You know, when you're struggling like we are now, just to make a little bit of money, you just make use of what you have. And then I think that we might go into the mines because we don't have really any good food to do that. We might do some fishing today. Yeah, we might do some fishing. But I think, let's see, for the community center, spring forageable, yeah, that's what I was looking for. So, oh God, we just used all of these. No, I didn't. I used all of the dandelions. I didn't even think about that. I forgot about it. Well, let's go around and see if we can't find another dandelion. Let's just try that. You know, I feel like such an idiot. I forgot all about. Let me go look up here and see if we ever get. Oh yeah, we get coral here too. I didn't know we even get coral over there. We're gonna have to make another storage soon. Let's look up here. Nothing up there. Let's look around here. Let's look along the shore. I don't see anything. Okay, there's nothing there. Yeah, I didn't even, I completely forgot. I completely forgot that we needed, what the hell is this? Oh, yeah, we've got to break that. Let's see, we probably, oh man, now I don't know which one to do first, the pickaxe or the axe. We'll figure it out. Because either way, they're both going to get upgraded. So it's not going to be that big of a deal. So, okay, let's just go start looking. Hopefully we'll find a dandelion on our way. If we do, we do. If we don't, then we don't. There'll be another time for us to complete that part. I feel kind of bad because I really wanted to complete that bundle. Because that's like the easiest bundle to complete. It's like you complete the bundle before you even know that the bundle's there. So I really feel bad that I couldn't complete it right now. But let's go ahead and try to see if we can maybe scrounge up some more mixed seeds around here. Seems like I'm only getting fiber. There was a way to oh, there's a dandelion. Oh, the Stardew Valley gods love me. Oh, that's great. That is great. We'll get you guys too, since you want to join us. We'll be back for you. But, oh, that's great. Let's go and finish this community. You know what? Honestly, this fiber is not needed right now. So we are going to toss it. We're going to throw it away. Did I not put that in the trash? I guess I didn't, huh? There we go. Yes. So we are going to now go to, let's take this way. I kind of like going over here. We are now going to go to community center and finish this first bundle. I feel great about it now. I don't even regret it anymore. You know, it just took a little time out of the day, but it's fine. It's absolutely. Let's speak to Leia since we're here. This morning I accidentally stepped on a bug. I mean, things happen, dude. I would rather step on a bug than to, you know, step on something else, really. I mean, I don't have any problem stepping on a bug. I mean, she loves nature so much that she feels like everything deserves to live. I don't. You know, there are some bugs that are made to be killed, and they should be killed, and killed quickly and often. You know, but that's just me. So let's see what kind of copper bar. Ooh, don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I don't even think I've learned how to. Let's see, I need to craft a furnace. So I need to actually go into the mines to do that, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do that anytime soon. So yeah, that probably won't be happening. Okay, let's go over here and let's complete. I hate that this dandelion is actually a good good quality, but you know, what are you gonna do? I think what I get from it, it's much more valuable. So we've got 30 spring seeds. Now I'm happy. So now we're gonna open up a couple of more, I think. So there's that one, and then there is the, okay, so that's the fish one. Okay, so let's go take a quick look. I mean, we can always look from somewhere else, but we're here. Okay, so spring crops: parsnip, green bean, cauliflower, potato. I believe I'm growing at least one of each of those. So we should be able to finish that before the end of the season. Quality crops. Yes, so that's why I planted the parsnips. I remembered those. Now, I think what I'm going to do are the parsnips, the melons, and the corn. Because even if I can't get the corn during the summer, I can get it in the fall. So I think I'm going to do those. And then the artisan bundle. This is just going to be a mixture of whatever. I think I may have found some stuff already at the merchant. And then we've got the summer crops bundle, fall crops bundle, and then the animal bundle. I think I already have this large egg, which is why I think I bought it, because I did remember that was in there. Let's go check out the fishing bundle just really quickly. Okay, we've got, see, these fish are the harder ones. The puffer fish, I usually see that come into the the merchant often, so that's fine. You know, I don't mind that. These are fairly easier because these four, you can almost always get them just off of the, you know, the ocean. This other stuff, it just depends. Like the shrimp, I don't even remember getting shrimp. I don't. I believe once we get to like the fish, the pots, the lobster pots or something, we can get those. But we'll see. Yeah, the crab pots rather. The largemouth bass, the carp, the bullhead, the sturgeon. You know, a lot of these come at different times of the day. They come during different seasons, which is one of the reasons why I really like Stardew Valley like that too. You know, it's just you get something different. If you miss a season, you know, you miss certain things during that season, you do have to wait the next season, or hopefully the merchant is selling it. But most times you just miss it and you just have to wait to the next season, which is fine. You're probably growing a lot of interesting plants on your farm, huh? Maybe I'll stop by your place someday and check it out. That's fine, Demetrius. Come on by anytime. Anytime, buddy. So let's go up here and get these 30 spring seeds down. Hello, Linus. I don't know you very well enough to trust you. Sorry. I'm just saying hello, dude. I'm not asking you to loan me your tent or something, man. I'm just saying hello. You know, the poor dude has trust issues. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow. But I can't really say I blame him. And we found another book. I usually don't go in there and read those books after I found them, but I probably should because I'm inclined to believe that I'm missing out on some really good stories. So I think we're going to put these over here. This is going to take up some energy. Let's put these up first. Did I make anything to eat? Can I make anything to eat? I have a field snack, which actually is pretty decent. We're gonna sell this thing. Let me sell it now before I forget. That's in there. Okay, so let's see. I've got plenty of this seed. You know what? I don't have many pine cones, so I'm not going to do anything with it yet. Let's just see how far we get. We are going to try and do all of them here. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 30. Let's do 5 here. Oops, I just wasted some energy. This is 25, I believe. Yeah, I just love the way that some of these games have you grinding so much at the beginning, but it helps you because it makes you appreciate it once you get to, like, I wouldn't say the end of the game per se, but it helps you because once you get towards, I say, the end of the game, or you've been playing long enough, it helps you to appreciate what you've accomplished because you know what you went through to get there. And I think that's really important, even in game form, you know, because things are not just handed to you. I was playing a game on a server, and I was being handed a bunch of stuff. You know, like I started with some really good stuff. And at first I was like, oh, this is great. I can do this, I can do that. But then it was like, you know what? It does not mean the same thing now because I didn't have to really work for it. It was just handed to me. So, you know, what was the point of me even playing the game if everything is going to be handed to me? I mean, that's just the way I look at stuff. I don't know what your take on those sorts of things are. You know, so we've still got a little bit of energy. I did not have to eat that field snack, so I'm not going to. Let's see. We're going to try and see if we can't knock down a few more trees here. probably be able to get away with 1 or 2. And I stand corrected. Yeah, each hit is gonna hurt. So let's grab this. Yeah, we got away with 1 tree there. So let's make sure we're back on the skies, because if I end up swinging, and the next thing you know, I'll end up swinging and then I'll pass out. So we are at 8:10. I don't think there's really anything else. I could go and try to forage on the beach, but that really would not be that big of a deal, honestly. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to end it here. We've gone a couple more days on the game. It's going to be the 11th. So we are going to go ahead and take a sleep. What did I do? I pressed the wrong button. So our cat is already asleep, which it's kind of cool that, you know, he's a couple times I've caught this dude on the bed in another gameplay. Before, I don't think that was allowed, but it is now, which is fine. I think it's really cute. But anyway, we're going to end the episode there. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, subscribe to learn when new episodes are coming out, or even some new games that are coming out. I tried to find games similar like this that are coming out later, demos, or even early access games. I do like this genre. I really do. I think the people who make it are very, very intelligent, and I mean, they're just great to have in the community. So anyway, until the next video, this is just trying to play it, and I'm still trying to say, just stay safe, everyone.